Todd McCarran. Wonder what he's up to now.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's ask him. Let's go.
Why the surveying, Todd?
Any law against surveying my own property line?
Never any doubt in our mind about its location?
Well, maybe there will be in the mind of the new owner.
You mean your father's selling out?
Not my father, me. To Len Keith.
Len Keith? I thought he only bought mining property.
That's what he thinks this could be.
Todd, we have a water rights agreement with your father on the use of this stream. If Keith uses it for mining, it'll poison out some of our best bottom land.
Seems that's your worry, Ben, not mine.
Now, just a minute.
Let go. You Cartwrights have shoved us around for the last 20 years.
You're a liar.
Wait a minute. Better ways to settle this.
As I see it, it's already been settled.
Fix for it. And you decided not to let it go to waste at all, huh?
How'd you know that? What are you doing reading a book?
The care and training of dogs.
A little stray pup wandered in here, and I've been trying to figure out how to take care of it.
I thought you were an expert.
There's dang many new scientific ideas that natural now just ain't up no.
As far as I'm concerned, you can say that about Todd McCarran, too. I thought I knew him pretty well.
What's the matter with Todd?
Mike, where's that pouch of Virginia tobacco I got?
Don't look at me, I don't smoke it.
No reason a man can't have a birthday a few days early. I would have a talk with him about Todd.
Oh, wish Mr. McCarran a happy birthday to me, too, will you?
I will. Good to see you. It's been a long time. It has, Daddy. How do you feel? What's the good to see you. Good tough tobacco. Take the bite out of your pipe. Thanks, Bill. Smells good. This powder of yours feels good. Right into Todd today.
Yeah? I turned the running of things over to him. I had to face up to it. I'm just not up to handling things anymore.
Todd was saying you're thinking some of selling out.
You know how kids are. Always trying to get ahead fast, but I figure when it comes to selling, he'll want to stay on this land as much as I do.
Well, I hope you're right, Andy. I guess I was a little upset when he told me he was thinking of selling out to Len Keith.
Well, I'd be surprised if he mentioned any other name. He's so sweet on Len Keith's daughter that, well, he doesn't know his own name half the time.
She's a fine girl. Todd seemed pretty determined to sell.
That he is. Ben, you have boys your own. A man's got to let his son grow up. Even if he doesn't always agree with him.
You're right there. I was just thinking that if Keith ever did start mining operations on your property, it would foul up the water in that stream to where it would poison half the cattle on my range.
Oh, it won't come to that, Ben. I've got cattle of my own using that stream.
Well, we're getting older, Andy. I remember when you brought your family here. I figured that plan to share the water in that stream would outlast both our lifetime.
It's the truth, so did I.
Well, I see you didn't waste any time, Mr. Cartwright.
Is that a way to behave?
I don't like people talking behind my back.
Ben came here to talk, not fight. It won't hurt you to listen.
What for? I know what he's going to say. We're just one big happy family as long as he's the boss and we do what we're told. You've been listening to that all of your life, Pa.
Todd, I've never known your father to back away from me or any other man long as I've known him.
What's he doing? talking over old times so that you won't forget the little things you might owe him, so you'll feel ashamed to let me sell out? He's been doing that to some of the others around here, only they haven't had the belly to stand up to him. That's enough.
Ben Cartwright's the best friend we ever had, you know it.
He's no friend of ours. You...
Andy, never mind.
No, Ben. This is still my house, and I won't have it shaved.
This wonder that killed Ma before her time crippled you so you can hardly walk. Keep it. Look it. Run. I can't.
Andy.
I'm afraid I'll have to apologize to you myself, Ben.
Figured that to come by might help. Guess it hurt more. Andy, we don't have too much ready cash in the Ponderosa this time of year, with it being tied up in the herd and all, but, well, if it's selling out that Todd is so concerned about.
Ben, you know how Todd would feel about any offer coming from you.
I suppose he'd just think I'd been waiting for the opportunity to buy you out. Pretty sad thing when two old friends can't discuss business without their motives being questioned.
It's much deeper than that, Ben. Len Keith has no intention of using this land for ranching. He's offered Todd a partnership. He's got the boy all fired up with ideas of becoming another silver baron.
Andy, do you believe deep down in your heart that there's any chance of silver on this land?
No, Ben, no more than you do.
No.
But Len Keith is a mining man. He thinks there may be silver, and he's got the boy thinking it too.
Doesn't Todd realize that Keith is just speculating? That's what he always does. Buys up as much land as he can possibly get a hold of in the hopes that some of it'll pay off. Ruins the land.
He's ruined much more than land, Ben. He's ruined many men with him on his way up. And this time, it could be my son.
Wouldn't want that to happen, Andy, any more than you do.
Thank you.
Disgusted if you want to know the truth.
Come on, tell me about it. Maybe I can help you. What is it?
Mr. Keith, I can't sell out.
Why not? Did your father feel that I didn't offer you enough for the property?
Oh, it's not that. He made a water rights agreement with Ben Cartwright 20 years ago.
I see the Cartwrights, eh? Muddy up there, pretty good street.
It's getting to be you can't make a move in this country without Ben Cartwright's permission.
Well, I suppose you can't blame him for looking out after his own interests.
What about interests? Mine and Virginia's. Where are we going to get the money to get married? My mother felt that way. She died when she was 26 years old, helping my father try to make something of this land.
I can always find a job for one of my mining companies.
A man has to make it on his own, Mr. Keith. You know that. It's what you do.
I certainly did. That's the way I like to hear you talk. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we can get your father to see it our way.
Not if Ben Cartwright's doing his thinking for him, we won't.
But the Cartwrights have always seemed like reasonable people to me.
You just know them in a social way, Virginia. You've never dealt with them on a business level.
Don't worry. I'm not going to let Ben Cartwright stand in the way of the happiness of my two children.
Shorty.
Come on. Here, Shorty. Come on, Shorty. Puppy. You better get over in that tub. Come here to me. get a bath whether you want it or not. Come here, Bub. Come here. Come here, Bub. Hey, Shorty, come. Bub. This dang dog I've seen all morning. I've been trying to catch you just to put you back. Well, outfit, don't you know this is for you? You load it down with them kicks, trying to get them over you, that's all. Oh, well, I'll get you. Hey, you still there? I ain't really helping them get this critter. You smell something?
That's me. Yeah, I was setting some traps for the wolves that were running a cattle. Skunk in one.
You sure did. Look, when I get to the why don't you jump in? Well, see, this here soap's got salt in it. I was over at Baker's flat the other day talking to that storekeeper. Telling him about old Shorty's wood ticks, and he told me that stuff would take anything off.
It'll probably take my skin off, too.
Talk to Andy?
Yeah, oh, Andy is going to follow that water agreement we had with him just as I thought he would. I just can't figure out what's done to Todd.
I can't either. Seems like he just doesn't want to get along with anybody.
You two, Todd. He's in love.
Well, I wish it were that simple. Where's my skunk?
All right, that's me, Pop. I caught a skunk in one of the wolf tracks.
Well, if you're going to go to that social with us tonight, I think you better start getting cleaned up now.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Now, if Todd is at that social, I think he will be. Try to have a talk with him, you know, as a friend.
Shorty, I know you ain't never believe this, but this here's real good for now. What's having anything to do with it? We should have us a time tonight, ain't we?
Yeah, but you just remember what I told you. You stand on your own feet, not the ladies.
Oh, you're a good one. Be giving advice about the ladies. One with the Virginia Keith for 3 years now, Todd's married.
Well, I guess I just never got around to asking her.
He sure is a slow ain't he, Paul?
Is it right? Expecting something? No, just getting ready to go to the dance.
I'm taking Virginia in later myself. What if I could have a private little talk with
Yeah, let's go get the horses ready.
Well, sit down, Len.
Well, Todd McCarran came to see me. He's all upset about what happened between him and his father.
Well, I was a little upset myself.
Pretty fond of Todd. He's got a lot of character. Extremely ambitious.
Len, sometimes ambition can drive a young man in the wrong direction.
But I don't think that's true in Todd's case. I consider him practically a member of the family. I'd be pretty careful with whatever opportunities I put in his way. Matter of fact, I wanted you to help me. In spite of what's happened, Todd's got a great deal of respect for your opinion.
Well, perhaps that used to be so.
Well, of course, he's a little high-strung, but you and I can understand that. We were young once. We saw what we wanted in life, and we went out and took it. Now, nowadays, a young fella needs help to get started. I'm doing what I can for Todd. I thought you'd want to help, too.
That was a very nice speech, Keith. Now, what did you really come to see me about?
Well, I want my here to Todd. But old Andy McCarran does pretty much what you ask him to, now does he?
Now, hold on. Andy McCarran has a mind of his own, and he's very capable of using it.
Yes, but you've got to make him understand something. I don't know he's jeopardizing his son's future.
Your interest and concern with Todd's future is most commendable.
I
I've watched you for a period of years, Len. Making quite a lot of money. And ruined quite a bit of land. Quite a few people in the process. I'm not going to help you ruin Todd McCann.
I always try reasoning first. If that doesn't work, I guess I can find some other way.
Little John, better than you deserve.
If you gentlemen excuse me.
If I keep on speed up on them little fingers.
Have you had a chance to talk to Todd yet?
No. He's danced every dance with Virginia.
Excuse me, Adam. I think I've just found my Billy.
That I can't spare any of you. How about some more fun?
I'm having too much fun watching you two. You look very beautiful tonight, Virginia.
Thank you.
I'm glad you approved my future wife.
Ah, you're lucky you proposed to when you did. When are you two getting married?
And your father decides to let me run my own business.
Well, now, he didn't mean anything by it.
Didn't I?
Stay.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Don't turn your back on me, right?
Look, you set on starting a fight. This isn't the place.
Oh, I think it is.
Todd, we don't want to fight you, boy.
And stay with me. Oh,
Take me home.
All right.
Come on, forget it. Well, let's have a look.
Time, Virginia. My advice is to just let him calm down.
Dad, sometimes I wonder if your advice for Todd is really any good.
What have I told you that hasn't...
I'm not talking about something you put your finger on. I'm talking about the way Todd has changed. The way he looks at you.
Well, of course he's changed. And all for the good. He's turning into the kind of a man I'd be proud to have as a son-in-law.
But I'd be proud to have him as a husband.
If I've done anything at all to hurt you,
I'm glad you're still here. I'd like to apologize.
Wasn't sure.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
I think there's a beginning to discussing it any further. Let's
Dad, I'd like to talk to
not...
Excuse me, Mr. Keith. I've got to talk to you.
Well, can't I wait till...
No, sir, it can't.
Well, go on in, honey. I'll be right in. Is it Tucker?
It's about the cattle you just bought. Something's come up. You better handle it.
That's enough.
You could have poisoned half the men in your family with them diseased cow.
I'll have killed him along with him if I had my...
What about this anybody? He claimed he didn't know the... comes back.
Mr. Keith, there's one I'd love to make sure.
I'll leave that up to you. Tucker, don't kill off any of those sick cattle until I tell you to.
What can you do with sick cow?
Well, I thought I might get big on it, make a prison of a couple of them to Ben Cartwright.
You know what Cartwright would do if he ever caught us at it.
Well, don't let him catch you.
Big stakes, Mr. Keith.
Yeah, the biggest. Cartwright's always had everything his way. Let's see how he acts when he finds cattle being added to his herd instead of rustled away, huh?
I know he took the first swing at you, but I don't know if that's the way to handle Todd. I've watched both of you grow up, and I have just as much confidence in him as I have in you.
No, you have, but I don't have Len Keith telling you what to do.
Virginia's Keith's only daughter. I suppose you can't blame him for looking after her interests.
Look, Len Keith never made a move in his life that didn't benefit Len Keith first. And I'll tell you something else. It isn't just a little piece of land he's after.
He's an ambitious man, there's no question about that. The way he's extending his mining interests, it looks as if he wants to take over the whole Carson Valley.
Including the Ponderosa.
Adam, you and I both know that the Ponderosa is one piece of land he'll never get.
Looks like Texas fever.
Texas fever?
Yes.
We bought Texas cattle before. They've always been clean. You check the other stuff?
A few more heads showed signs of sickness. We cut them out of the herd. Probably have to destroy them.
There's no probably about it. That tick fever plague could kill every head. Not only in our range, it could kill every head in the territory.
Critters, I don't even know what it is. Get out of here. Dang fool dog will have them ticks all over him.
Boss, you remember that soap or soap you used to wash down that dog?
Yes.
Well, I'm thinking that if that soap or soap could wash the ticks off a dog, why not off cattle?
We can't scrub down every steer.
No, but we can dig a pit between the two corrals. Put in some water and a lot of sulfur like a bath. Run the herd through all the time.
Oh, that'd take a powerful lot of sulfur.
Well,
But I reckon I'll have it up at Baker's Flat. You want me to ride up there and see?
yeah, you take the buckboard and haul as much as you can carry. Joe, better get back to the herd. Have the men cut out every head that even looks sick.
Right, Pop.
Adam, you better get started. Get the stick.
Nothing they can do but start killing cows. Maybe. Better stick with it. Sure.
What's happened to us? Just as I asked you that.
What are you doing? Taking sides with the Cartwrights like everybody else in this country?
Besides, Todd,
You should see what they're doing to us. Your father made me a good offer on that land. 3 times as much as it was worth.
well, if I knew it was going to mean this much trouble, I'm sorry he did.
That's easy to say, but it's not so easy to live with. Virginia, I want to amount to something. I want you to be proud of me, the way you are your father.
Todd, I'm proud of the man I fell in love with. A rational man trying to build something for the future. Now, if he starts hitting people and getting drunk the first time things don't go his way, why, I'll still love him because I can't help myself. But I won't be proud of him for it.
I've had enough speeches, Virginia. Please go on, honey. I'll see you after a while.
It's wonderful to see you, Virginia. Now that you're practically a part of the family, I never get to see you anymore.
Well, I've been meaning to get out to sea for a long time.
Oh, I know how it is, planning the wedding and everything. You know, to me, having you for a daughter. Virginia, you and Todd having trouble?
Yes, we are, Mr. McCann. I just don't know how to handle it.
Now you know that all lovers have their little quarrels.
That's just the trouble. It isn't just a lover's quarrel. It's something that involves you and my father and a lot of things I just don't understand.
Oh, so that's it. It's about Todd selling this place, isn't it?
Why shouldn't he sell it? Why should such a simple little business transaction stir up so much trouble?
It isn't a simple thing, Virginia. It involves two different ways of looking at life.
It involves the Cartwrights, too, doesn't it?
Well, that's not the point I want to make. I'm talking about the life and a man's attitude towards it. Now, is it something to be torn up and cast aside? Or is it a place with a future? I mean, a home for you, Todd, and the children.
I told Todd that's all I wanted. I wish my father could see it the way you do. Never will.
It's Todd that we must both be concerned about. Now we must have faith in him and believe that he will do the right thing.
And I do have faith in Todd.
He's coming.
Did he see it?
I circled around. He's got that buckboard loaded down with bags of sulfur powder. What for? I asked the storekeeper at Baker Flat. He said that Cartwright fella talked about washing his cows down with sulfur water.
I don't know what good that'd do. But we better see to it that it don't happen anyway. You stay here. Get your rifle and keep down out of sight.
Up some strays and I heard the shots. Figured I better check on it.
Looks to me like I've seen that fella before, have you?
Yeah, I think he works for one of the mining camps. We better get that sulfur in. There's 2 more cows flopped over dead. They're not from the Ponderosa.
Sick cows ain't ours?
No, looks like it's not. It's gonna be a lot of sick ones from our place. Let's get him in.
I'll get his horse.
I tell you, your boy's dead.
Did they see you?
Yeah, but they couldn't recognize me.
I can't take any chances. You saddle up my horse and get back to the bunkhouse and stay there. Keep out of sight. Well, I'm sorry, honey. Something's come up. I've got to... I've got to. It's important. I just heard that a plague of Texas fevers hit the cattle around here. I've got to warn Todd and the other ranchers. I'll be right back.
Virginia sent you.
No, she didn't, but something pretty important came up. I thought you ought to know about it.
A drink?
Now listen to me, will you? I just heard that the plague has infected every head of beef on the Ponderosa.
Plague?
Texas fever. Cartwrights are working right now to try to save every head they can before anybody finds out about it.
How do
get started?
Who's the only outfit around here who trails in Texas cattle? That's just what I feel. This could be pretty dangerous, couldn't it?
They could kill every head of cattle in Carson Valley.
Is there any way of stopping it?
One, kill the sick stock.
There's no other way of protecting ourselves?
None that I know of.
Kill all the Cartwright's cattle.
Never stand still for that.
No, I guess not. They showed that pretty plain.
What do you mean?
Well, a couple of my boys went up there yesterday. See how bad it was, try to help them out. The Cartwright shot one of them down.
Shot him? Why?
Well, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? They're trying to keep word of the plague from spreading.
Does the sheriff know about the shooting?
The sheriff? What good would that do? He's afraid of the Cartwrights just like everybody else around here is.
Not me. I'm not gonna stand by and watch my cattle die like that.
Don't do anything. Can't stand up to the Cartwrights.
I won't have to, not this time. No cattleman's gonna stand by and watch his herds die off. Cartwright or no Cartwright.
If the adventurers went in, they just stand up again.
They'll go in. I'll see to that.
I've been waiting for you. I've been wanting to talk to you.
I'm in a hurry.
I'm sorry I hit you. There was no call for it.
It doesn't make any difference.
But it does make a difference. I want to talk to you. What are you...
We got trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I can...
Don't turn your back on me. Tell me about it.
Got time. Got work to do.
Does it involve the Cartwright?
Doesn't everything in this country involve the Cartwrights one another?
I'd like to know what it's all about.
There's tick on the Ponderosa. I've got to get to the other ranches and warn them so we can stop it from spreading to our stock.
Tick fever. How did it get started?
It must have come in on one of the herds the Cartwrights brought up from Texas.
Did you talk to Ben Cartwright?
One of Len Keith's men tried to. They shot him down.
I don't believe it.
I didn't expect you to.
Todd, you're declaring war.
Ben Cartwright did that when he brought in that sick herd.
I'm not going to let you do it.
I've got to.
Bushwhacker's horse we brought back. Take a close look at it.
Got ticks all over him. This horse was with tick-infested tick before I got here.
And that dead man could have told us how this plague got here.
Find out who he was.
Well, he had a letter on him addressed to a Roy Wilkins.
Don't forget there was another man with him.
And you'd better get to Virginia City. See if we can track this other man down. If you can, bring him out here. Pick him up. Come on.
Something on your mind? You know the name Roy Wilkins?
Sure, I've seen him and him.
Who does he work for?
I don't... Hasn't been around very long. As a matter of fact, the only times I've ever seen him, he's always been with a fellow named Tucker.
Tucker?
Works for Len Keith.
Thanks. Isn't he here?
When he's in...
Listen, you know my name, Roy Wilkins.
There's a man named Roy I know. He's a friend of Tucker's.
Who's Tucker?
He's Paul's friend. He lives in that shack on the other side of the store. Adam, what is it?
Well, there's Roy Wilkins and one other man. Maybe Tucker, I'm not sure. Tried to kill my brother this afternoon.
That's impossible. Those men work for my father.
Excuse me. Hello, Tucker.
You're Cartwrights, ain't you?
That's right. You know Roy Wilkins?
What do you want here, Cartwright?
I want the man who was with Wilkins when they tried to ambush my brother.
I don't know anything about it.
Then you wouldn't mind coming back to town with me and telling that to the sheriff, huh?
No. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, he's dead. I wanted him alive. I was hoping he could tell me something.
Tell me what, Adam?
You think fast, Mr. Keith. Just like you shot fast a while ago. But when this plague trouble is settled, we're gonna have a talk.
I wish you hadn't seen this, Virginia.
I'm sorry I had to see as much as I did.
I had to protect Dad. Tucker would have killed him.
Tucker had already dropped his gun. Killed him deliberately.
Oh, you're all upset. Now go on into the house.
You can't send me away like a little girl, Dad.
Don't try to understand it, you hear me? Now go back in the house.
One of us had a sick arrange the cards to be the first to yell.
Should have killed off his whole herd without us having to wait and talk about doing it for him.
You can't expect him to kill off healthy people.
To say what's healthy and what's not. Now the Ponderosa's rich. It's got timber and enough money to restock its range. Most of us live on the beach we raise each. Now if we lose ours, where's the money coming from? To pay off the bank loans, to feed our families, to get started again.
You believe to fight against the Ponderosa.
If I didn't fight for my land and what's on it, I wouldn't hold myself much of a man. Anyone else feels the same way is welcome to ride with me. Just after sun, every man bring a rifle. I'll be ready to use it. That's it.
Todd, what are they going to do?
Well, the Cartwright cattle are diseased. They're a danger to the whole range. So we're heading out to the Ponderosa in the morning to settle it one way or another.
To fight the Cartwrights?
It looks that way.
How this plague got started?
It doesn't matter how it gets started. We just can't risk a plague spreading throughout the whole territory.
Todd, father brought that plague to the Cartwright herd deliberately.
Did he tell you?
Adam thinks so too. He can't prove it.
I already told you it doesn't matter who started.
It doesn't matter. The Cartwrights aren't at fault. They've been your friends for years, and what they need now is help, not threats.
Virginia, we have to look after our own interests.
That's what my father tells me. For years, that's what he told me. Every time he was doing something he was ashamed of. You're beginning to sound just like him.
I know what I have to do.
But don't pretend it's to help those poor ranchers. It's just a fast way to make Todd McCarran a big man.
Virginia, I don't like what you're saying.
Then stop this before it goes any further.
It's too late.
How's his dipping doing any good?
It's funny, I was just thinking about that. I certainly hope so. You know what our cash situation is? If we were to lose any of our herds right now, it would pretty wipe us out. Ride on out and see how the boys are doing with that herd in the North Quarter. I'll give Hoss and Little Joe a hand with the other herd.
We got more trouble than plague, Pa. Todd McCarran and Len Keith have got everybody around here stirred up. There's a bunch of them riding this way and they're all armed.
Don't they realize we're doing everything we can?
Pa, it's a mob. They're not gonna stop and think. They claim they're gonna kill every head of cattle on our range.
Well, then we better make them stop and think. Ride over to the house and get our rifles.
Virginia! What are you doing, lass?
Mr. McCarran, you've got to do something.
What's he up to? He didn't come home last night.
They're riding on the front, Mr. McCarran. Todd is leading them. You've got to stop it.
Stop him? How can I? He's a grown man. He's got to make his own decisions.
Mr. McCarran, I have no place else to turn. I love Todd. I thought you loved him too. Unless you do something, we're both going to lose him.
A man like me. How can I help him now?
Now is the time that counts, Mr. McCarran. Now is when you can help more than any other time in his life.
Remember, boys, no shooting unless I say so.
How do we know they want to talk?
We won't talk. Morning, Todd. You suddenly become a rancher, Mr. Keith?
Any explanations, Cartwright?
You're the one to do the explaining, Ben. You brought the Texas cattle in.
There are no ticks on the ones we dipped. You want to ride in peaceful and see local.
And a lot of wet cows don't mean they want all over the...
No, it doesn't. But if any of them come down with a fever, I'll kill every head that gets it.
That may be too late, even if you do what you say.
You doubt my Paul's word, mister?
Easy, Hunt. You men try to take over my herd, you know there's going to be fighting. Men on both sides. Men we've known a long time. Could get hurt. Maybe even get killed.
That'll be on your head, Cartwright. Now get out of the way.
Todd? You know better than try to bluff me down.
This is no bluff.
Don't anybody else move.
Turn him down, Todd. We'll back you up. Stop it! You stop this, McCarran.
Keep away, Pa. This is between Adam and me.
If you're going to make a killer of yourself, you better start with me.
Your son picked his side, McCarran. You've got no right to be here.
Pa, don't you know everything we've got is at stake?
I know that better than any other man here. Jameson, I passed my spread coming here. Your stock's down fever. Some of the others are also. Son, you better go home and take care of our herd. They're coming down with it fast.
I told you it would happen. And you can blame the Cartwrights for it. That's what we come here for.
Wait a minute. You can kill off every head on the Ponderosa, but what good will that do you? I tell you that sulfur dip's working. It's saving beef. You can do the same thing for us. The only chance any of you have, you better take it.
Still handing that ours, Cartwright?
Don't back down from him.
Make up your mind, Todd. Who's the one? Ours or the Cartwrights?
You don't have a side, Dad, except your own. He doesn't care about your cattle. He's only trying to destroy you so he can take your land.
We're not talking about land. We're talking about plague.
Todd, my father started it.
Virginia, you don't know what you're talking about.
She knows what she's talking about, all right. Her father killed Jim Tucker just to keep him quiet.
offer still goes. Bring your healthy cattle over here. We'll run them through that sulfur dip.
That goes to the Karen family too, Ben?
Of course it does. It's all right with you.